Gazzy, congratulations, that smile says it all. Another nightly win, second in the table. Must be feeling pretty good right now.
Yeah, I think it was the stress of the farm waiting for it to complete for the last couple of weeks, and it completed today, so it gave me a bit of confidence and ease the pressure and went on to win, so happy days.
Yeah, the manner of the performances as well. I sent out a real statement that you're getting back to your very best. One of the best nightly performances from start to finish that we've seen. That must please you as well. That let everyone else know the Iceman means business.
Yeah, I think I remember back when I hit the back-to-back 9-darters in Belfast. I had a similar night, just missing a 9-darter tonight because I hit one in 2025, 2024 in Manchester, and I was probably chasing that as well. But yeah, I would have just took 2 points tonight, but to take the 5 points, a win, a couple of pound in the bank, and yeah, I'm happy.
Do you feel that you're almost at the O2 already? Because last year you had to scrape to get that 4 spot, where now the points tally is almost there. 2 wins, obviously, in that column as well. Do you feel that you've got 1 foot in the O2 already?
No, I don't think so. I think it's that tight, and even with Josh, it's 2 weeks on the bounce if he wins and he's on 14 points. It can go any way. I think I've got half a foot in, but I'll just that over the next 2 or 3 weeks, if I can pick up 2 points each week, because that's all I target, then I think I'll be in good position. But I'm not looking too far ahead yet.
And is that nice to put my memory of Dublin behind you from that final where you played so well but couldn't get it done?
Yeah,
these ways, did you have to banish the memories of Dublin now?
Yeah, I should have had 3 wins at a minute, shouldn't I? But yeah, it's definitely behind me. I sort of learned not to dwell on the past too much anymore, but it hurt a little bit at the time. But just take it on the chin and move on.
Congratulations, man.
Guys, is that the best you've ever felt in a Premier League night? Because it was virtually unplayable at times.
Yeah, but I felt like the players played well against me as well, and I just felt like I just kept myself in the zone and felt confident in my own game. I think in the final I took out back-to-back 128 checkouts, the 170, and yeah, not only was I scoring, but my doubles were there, and if I take my chances, then I'm pretty difficult to beat, I think.
And you had back-to-back 9-darters here in the last 2 years. What is it about Manchester that seems to bring out the best in you?
I don't know, that's where Luke's from, eh? I like to perform in his backyard like he does in Cardiff, but no, I don't know. It's just some nights I play well, some nights I don't, and yeah, for some reason I play well in Manchester.
Was that 170 celebration a little nod to Luke there?
Yeah, just a bit of fun. Nothing too out of order, I don't think.
Yes, well played tonight. You beat Gian in the final. How different is it playing Gian in the final mentally going into that match compared to when you played him last week when he was clearly recovering still from the surgery and didn't play anywhere?
To be honest with you, I actually thought of it as the first round last week, and yeah, I probably had that mindset of try and smash him up again. I know he wasn't on his game last week, and he's another week on, and he's probably playing a little bit better. But in my own mind, I was like, just play the Gian you played last week, play in that frame of mind, and you'll be fine. And I did. He
was involved, obviously, in a drama-filled encounter with Luke Littler earlier on. Is it nice just to sort of not be aware,
not be that person,
not be involved in that drama, just almost go under the radar and play your own game?
Yeah, but things like this happen in darts. I'm sure in a couple of weeks it'll be done and dusted, gone, and we'll move on. But yeah, I've been in that situation. But that's the part and parcel of darts. The emotions ride high. Is emotions are up and down. It's a roller coaster, and people get hyped up, but yeah, it is what it is.
I think it's almost important to have that element in darts, because darts is not just the darts on the board, it's a show, isn't it? When we talk about darts from years gone by, we talk about sort of needle between 2 players, like
Yeah, but if you didn't have that reaction, and sometimes you need to be a bit peed off and get those reactions. Otherwise, what's the point? Do you not want to win that much that you don't get them reactions? Yeah, you probably regret some of the things you do or the reactions you have, and you think about it tomorrow. But if you're not up for it in the game, and sometimes that happens, and I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I've been there. The backlash off it, probably Luke will have a little bit of it, but a couple of weeks down the line he'll be gone. But what can I say? I'm not in that position, which I'm happy.
Well played, Gazzy, thank you.
Do you think Luke was out of order at all there? That's what Gian said.
To be honest, I'd rather not comment on that, but I've been in that situation, and I feel for the kid at the minute.
Yeah, I mean, that's sort of the headlines at the moment. Are you bothered at all if your win's not the headlines?
I've won tonight, that's all I'm bothered about. I've got a couple of points in the bag, 5 points, 10 grand in the bank, and I'm up to number 2 above Johnny, so I'm happy.
Yeah, move on from that bit now.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Did you know straight away tonight that it was going to be a good night for you?
No, obviously I've had a couple of weeks off for Pro Tour and Europeans, so I didn't really know where my game was. Obviously, I played decent last week, but having a full week off, I haven't really practiced. I've sort of just chilled out a bit, and then going into today, you don't know how well you're going to play. But yeah, after the first game, I thought, the break definitely worked, and I'm going to take this weekend off as well in Munich. So hopefully some more points next week.
I saw you spent your day off yesterday at the snooker. How was that? Did you cross paths with any players backstage?
I was only there for about an hour, which I could have stayed a bit longer, but my daughters and my wife was with me and they wanted to go shopping, so I wanted to stay and watch a bit of it. But yeah, I think I've spoken to them and I'm going to go to the World Championship in Sheffield, is it? Yeah, in a couple of months. So yeah, and I'm going to be playing in the UK Open in the 9-ball pool. So.
Yeah,
Goldstein, look out.
Yeah, you're quite handy with the old cue. Have you been to the snooker before at all?
Oh yeah, I've been a couple of times. I've been only to the World Championship, but yeah, it was good to go. I just wish I could have had see one of the players play, but like I said, other duties, shopping.
How different is that snooker audience to the?
I tell you what, there was a little table there in the back room where I was having a practice, and then I was potting some decent balls, and a couple of people stood around, and I was like missing everything. So the pressures are there. Like I don't know how they put up with it when it's really quiet and people are, this atmosphere is much easier, I think, than being really quiet. But saying now, we do it in the Pro Tours and we get on with it, but we don't have that quiet with 500-600 or maybe 1,000 people watching you. So it's difficult. Like
I'm sure you've answered the question, but 147 on 9 then. Which ones?
I'm not debating that anymore. Whatever I say is wrong, so it doesn't matter.